So today you've joined our catalog webinar, and it's all about the strategy that's been put in place for you to use as a business tool. And I'm very, very excited that our own Lisa, Director of Marketing, is going to be leading our call today. But before we get started, just want to run through a few housekeeping rules. Grab a pen and a paper so you can take some great notes. This call is being recorded and will be loaded on the UL Express later. So if you have team members who missed the call, couldn't get on for any reason, send them to the UL Express later. I believe we'll be sending out a link letting everyone know when it will be loaded. Yes, call is being loaded, I believe, as we speak. So if you weren't able to hear it yesterday, you'll be able to listen to that one as well. All right, we are going to begin the call here. I would ask that we save all questions for the end. So Lisa's going to mute the entire line here once she begins. So when a question pops up, you want to write it down so that at the end of the call, when we open the line back up, you can then ask your question. All right, without further ado, Lisa, why don't you take it away?
All right, how's everybody doing? Don't answer that because you're muted. I'm so happy to be here today. We had a great time at Celebration, and those in attendance got to see our beautiful catalog and enjoying all of the presentations, and it was just awesome. So for those of you who were there, thank you for coming, and for those of you who weren't, we hope to see you next year in Louisville. And we'll go ahead and get started with our presentation. So as most of you know, we launched a catalog at Celebration this year, and I wanted to kind of go through a little bit of our strategy behind that and kind of explain what we plan to do going forward. So, there we go. Now, I shared this quote at Celebration, and I want you to keep this in mind as we go through this. In movement there is life, and change there is power. And I explained that, you know, sometimes people make change for the sake of change, and we didn't want to do that. We definitely made some changes that we felt were absolutely essential for you and your businesses, and changes that would make you ultimately more successful. So as we sat down and looked at the catalog strategy and looked at what we'd done in the past, we found we had done a lot of things really well, but that also we had identified a few challenges that you've been having. We identified a few things that you'd given us as feedback that were inhibiting your ability to sell. So the first challenge was that the catalog life was too long. As you know, over the last couple of years, we've had a catalog that lasted a full year, and we had supplemented that with a few mini catalogs. And there are a few issues with that. One, at the end of the year, it's kind of hard to show your customers anything new because there's not anything exciting and new to show them. So that can get challenging to get repeat customers. And also, as a company, we found it was very hard to stay up on design trends. As you know, Pinterest and Facebook have taken over the world, and they are accelerating the rate that. I'm sorry, I'm just going to possibly start figuring out how to mute everyone. Susie, can you tell me, sorry, where the mute button is? I've been searching in here and can't find it.
Can you hear me, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. So up.
Oh, I have to do pound 101.
Let's see. Okay. So see where the names are listed?
Yes.
Okay. So then right underneath that it says mute all, and then unmute all. You see that button there? It says attendee list.
Oh, here we go. Okay. 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 So now that everyone's muted, I'll just continue. Well,
I don't got it there.
No, not muted. I apologize.
Lisa, Can you hear me? This is Dan. Could we just, Lisa, just ask everyone who's on the call, if it's just joined, to hit *6 on their phone to mute themselves so the echo will go away.
Star what?
*6.
*6.
That's my Boston accent, sorry.
There?
Here.
Okay, go ahead, Lisa.
Okay, can everyone hear me now? Well, you can't answer that because you're muted. So I think I'm unmuted. Again, I apologize. This is my first time using the system, and Susie is much better at it than I am. So back to challenge number 1, that the life of the catalog is too long. Again, we found that we were struggling to keep on top of design trends. We'd see trends coming out on Facebook and Pinterest, and we weren't able to release them because we didn't have a catalog coming out often enough. And so we struggled with that, and we felt, as you demonstrators have, that the life of the catalog was just a little bit too long. The second challenge is that the catalog was overwhelming. A lot of you have expressed that your customers see our big 100-page catalog and they're overwhelmed. There's too many choices because a lot of them have never even seen or experienced vinyl before, so that in and of itself is a complexity. But then they see, 100 pages and hundreds of designs and 55 colors and dozens of fonts, and they get overwhelmed. They're not sure where to start. They're not sure what to choose. So we've gotten that actually over the last couple of years. We've received feedback that has been a problem. Challenge number 3, the catalog is too expensive. I know most of you are shaking your heads right now that at $1.25, it was really hard to hand the catalog out freely. It's an investment for you, and it's very expensive, not only to hand out at $1.25, but to mail as well. It costs quite a bit of money. I had one demonstrator at Celebration tell me that between the big catalog and the Bloom catalog and sometimes the Holiday Mini, it was costing $6 or $7 just to mail catalogs to a customer, a potential customer, and then you didn't even know if they were actually going to purchase or not. So that was very inhibitive to your business, and we feel the same, that it was not allowing you to share the catalog freely, and we want you to be able to do that. So let's go back to challenge number 1. Catalog life is too long. We have come up with a solution, and as you all know, the new catalog will last 6 months. So this catalog that launched just a few days ago will last until December 31st. And we will be releasing new product in between catalogs. Like the patterns, I hope everyone loves the patterns. We're so glad that Ingrid was able to put that together for her product call. And we're going to do things like that. We saw that patterns were really trending, and so we put a little flyer out there and put some product out there, and we've seen great success with it, and we'll continue to do that. Now, that's not to say that we're going to bombard you with products all of the time, but we will definitely get products out to you when we see something that's trending. Next, as you all have heard, we have another catalog launching on September 15th. Now, we typically have a holiday catalog launch around that time. This catalog will have seasonal expressions in it, but it will also have regular expressions for your kitchen and your bedrooms and all of that, so you can feel you've got a really good comprehensive offering for people in that catalog as well. All right, we're going to go back to challenge number 2, that the catalog is overwhelming. Our solution for you, the catalog is smaller. And don't let the smaller size fool you. It is jam-packed with tons of designs and beautiful photography, and it's just gorgeous. We have kept all of our best-selling categories, so you can see bedroom expressions and kitchen and entryway, and all of those expressions and categories that you love are still there. 25% of this catalog is our top sellers from our current big catalog. We've found the ones that have sold the best, and we carried them over to this catalog. So you can be confident that you have tried and true expressions that people love, that you know that your customers are going to love. And most exciting is 75% of this catalog is brand new. It has fresh new designs. We've been following trends. We've been looking at what's popular and what's selling, and we've really packed this catalog full of beautiful expressions that are brand new. To give you some perspective on this, in past catalogs, we've only changed over 25 to 30% of our designs that are new. So this is a lot more new expressions than we usually have given you. So that's super exciting for us, and we've heard feedback that it's very exciting for you as well. So this is our catalog cover. I know that most of you have seen this already. Jaren teased a little bit of this on Facebook before Celebration, but this is our cover. And I'll just go through some of the sections, and you'll get to see some of the images from inside the catalog. This is our home and family section. As you can see, we've got a few images there, and this kind of encompasses the family and entryway sections that you've seen in our past catalogs. Next is our inspirational. Now this is just generic inspirational, and it's also religious. So you'll see that first, be still and know that I am God, that's our religious, and then the other two are just nice inspirational things that you can put on your home. Then the bedroom. Master bedroom is definitely one of our highest selling sections. So you'll see that we've got actually a whole spread of master bedroom. And then the next spread is teen and kids and nursery. Then we have our decorative section. Those of you who attended Celebration saw this beautiful tree in our home office, and also on our product walls inside of the store at Celebration. So we've got a lot of new decorative expressions as well. Then we have kitchen, bath, and laundry. You'll see that there's several new and several carryover expressions in this section as well. In our erasable section, a lot of you have been screaming for an erasables clock, so we wanted to deliver that to you. It's super fun. This can come in our chalk wall material and also any of our dry erase, so you can match it to whatever environment you have. Okay, let's go back to our solution for challenge number 2, excuse me. The current catalog is still available, so if this smaller catalog, if your customers don't find something they'll love, which honestly 90% of the time they will, it really focuses in and allows them to have limited choices but beautiful choices. So most of your customers are going to find something they love in this catalog, but if they don't, you also have the bigger catalog available that you can pull out and show to them and let them have more choices. You also have everything online so that you can give them those options online as well. So the new catalog is 32 pages, and remember that now we're doing more catalogs more often. So you'll see another catalog coming in just a couple of months so that you can be confident that you'll have something new and fresh to show your customers, but that they won't be overwhelmed because they have this smaller catalog to look through. Which brings us to our challenge number 3, catalog is too expensive. Now that the catalog is 32 pages, it is now just 55 cents a piece. They come in 25 packs for $13.95. So at 55 cents, they're much easier to hand out and much easier to give to everyone you see. Hand them out like candy at your open houses, and you'll really see your business start to grow as you're able to share your catalog more freely and get more exposure to it. The old catalog was $1.25, so at 55 cents, that's over a 50% reduction in price. We really feel like this is going to be a great solution to you and your businesses and allow you to decrease your costs and in turn increase your profits as you build your business. So let's talk about the strategy. I've kind of gone over it a little bit as we've gone through this today, but we recommend leading with this smaller catalog at your open houses. Don't whip out every catalog that we've ever had and show them the big book, and again, this will overwhelm them as they start looking at the product. So lead with a smaller catalog, hand it out to everyone. And it's a leave behind, it's a giveaway. Leave it at your doctor's offices, give it to a person on the bus or in your grocery store. It's very easy to give away, but it still has a great representation of what we sell. We like to call it your business card. You put your name on it, and it's a beautiful representation of our product. So it's easy to give away at 55 cents, and it will definitely enhance your ability to share the product. Now remember, again, as I just said, if your customers want more options, you have a ton of options. We have tens of thousands of expressions available online and in the big catalog. So if you feel like you're not finding what you want, you can get them to lots more options if you want. So let's go through the highlights of the catalog. This is my favorite part. My first and favorite highlight of the catalog is our demonstrator spotlights. I think we did a really good job this year. Our designers did a great job of really highlighting our demonstrators. We've had demonstrator spotlights before, but I think these are our best yet. You'll see this is beautiful Julie Sylvester. We've got 6 demonstrators in the catalog that we featured, and all of them pop right out of the page like this. And we really feel like it will draw attention to our demonstrators because we love you, and we know that you are the heart of this business, and we cannot do it without you. So we want to celebrate you and show your accomplishments and highlight that being a demonstrator is awesome with Uppercase Living, and that they have the opportunity of possibly being in a catalog as well. Okay, the Hostess and Opportunity are front and center. Here's our Hostess and Opportunity pages. They are in the right inside the front cover. So as soon as your customers and hostesses open the catalog, they'll be able to see the opportunities for hosting and joining your team. So we are proud to be in the direct sales business, and we want you to be too. And so we've put this front and center. Kind of in the past, we've tucked them in the back and put them on the back cover, and we don't want to do that anymore. We want to make sure that we are highlighting our business and the opportunities that we provide to people. A lot of you have been asking for this. The Common Household Sizing appeared in one of our brochures that we did about 1.5 years ago. And we have been getting requests ever since to have the Common Household Sizes right inside the catalog so that your customers, as they're sitting there choosing expressions, they don't need to go home and measure. They can look right at these sizes and know exactly what size they need to choose. We've also continued our Create Hope designs. These are our 4 designs. And we also are continuing our Create Hope designs from the bigger catalog as well. So now you just have 4 more options in addition to the ones you already have. And then also the Create Hope bracelet will be part of the Create Hope program. New colors, these are so exciting to me. Our first is Cobblestone Gray. If you all are addicted to Pinterest like I am, you see gray in like every other post. So we wanted to get a nice fresh gray out to you so that you can be on top of color trends as well as design trends. This is another benefit to having a smaller catalog and having catalogs more often. We're able to feature new colors. Next is Parisian Blue. It's a beautiful, vibrant blue. I know this screen does not do it justice. Those at Celebration will attest that it's a gorgeous, bright blue. Again, a lot of Pinterest you see grays with bright colors. So this is a great bright color that you can pair the gray with. And then Mint Julep. Again, the screen doesn't do this justice, but this is one of the other colors that I've seen most often in the social media world, is this nice minty fresh green that really pops off the wall and is beautiful. So those are our 3 new colors, and they are available for purchase. The swatches are. You can purchase those as a supply item, and also they're available for you to choose expressions in. Okay, this is, I think, the thing I'm most excited about. Our current, well, before Celebration, our range was 1 to 13 inches. Our new largest size is now 18 inches. So those of you who saw our beautiful product wall in the baby's nursery that said Luke, you can duplicate that now with 18-inch letters. Our new smallest size is 1/2 inch. We got big cheers at Celebration for this because we know that you've been asking for this for a long time. We weren't able to get all of the fonts at ½ inch. I know some of you are sad about that, but our weeders honestly would have killed us if we would have done all of our fonts at ½ inch. They're just problematic when they get too small in some of the fonts. But we did find 11 that would work. And here are our 11 fonts. So we have Aiken, Astronaut Jones, Avenir, Egyptian Slate, Hayseed, Impact, Mostra, Souvenir, Trade Gothic, Typist, and Victorian. So you have now tiny little letters that you can cram on ornaments and bookmarks and all of those things. I'm sure you all have a million ideas of how to use these smaller fonts. So we're happy to be able to bring those to you. Okay, let's go over the details. The catalog is available for purchase now, not in the lot, sorry, I took that from Celebration, but it's available on a supply order in packs of 25 for $13.95. So again, that's 55 cents each. The catalog, the big catalog, will be available and live until December 31st. We didn't discontinue any expressions out of that catalog. There are some accessories that we discontinued throughout the year, and we are working on a list to post in the document library so you can have a comprehensive list of everything that's not available anymore. But all of the expressions and colors are still available until December 31st. Our next catalog will launch September 15th and will also go to December 31st. So as of September 15th, you will have the catalog we just launched, the big catalog, and the other catalog launching on the 15th, all available until December 31st. So you'll have plenty to sell from. That's all that I have for my presentation. Now I'm going to unmute everyone. Oh, it's telling me I can't. Okay, let me just go ahead and unmute everyone individually. Now, if you have questions, please share them. I'm happy to answer whatever you have. So, any questions out there?
Have they already sent out the free catalog to us hostesses who didn't get to order yet?
The free catalogs for the complimentary catalog or the free 25 pack from Celebration?
The complimentary.
Yes, those have been sent out. I know I saw a few people have gotten theirs already, so you should be getting yours in the next few days. And for those who were at Celebration, a perk of being at Celebration was that you all received a 25 pack for free. So we have shipped those out. We've placed those orders, and those are shipping out. So you can look forward to receiving those in the next few days. Any other questions out there? We are super excited about this catalog strategy, and we know that it will be an enhancement to your business, and we're super excited. So if you have any questions, please feel free to call into Demonstrator Services or send an email to training@uppercaselearning.com, and we will get back to you.
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, have you had a thing? This is Jeff Erickson. We would love your feedback. It's been fun to talk to a lot of our demonstrators the last few days, especially those of you that have been able to already have open houses with the new catalog. We have heard fantastic reviews thus far. With that said, we want to hear all of your feedback, and we want to hear what's working for you. And that's what we're all about, is trying to make things best for you. And so thank you for all of your feedback that has come in. Continue to provide that to us. And we are listening to you, and that's what's driven these changes. So thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you.